Hi everyone, my name is Chi and I am the filmmaker of Anomaly. I don't know why I'm doing this video, but every movie, film needs an explanation, and I kind of want to do this for this one because it needs a lot of explanation. Okay, first of all, I hope you watch the film before you watch this video, because it's gonna ruin the surprise if you watch this video first and then the film after. But anyway, this film is for just fun and a bit of like a learning life lesson, whatever. It's a chill movie, bit hard to understand, since it doesn't really have dialogues. It doesn't really have much like context to it other than just actions and what I showed you in the film. So yeah, it's kind of the point of it is that it's mainly focusing on the visuals of the film, that I want to practice my cinematography skills while also editing skills. As you can see, I played myself like 3 times as my character, and it took quite a lot of editing, and some of the editing looks unreal, literally. But yeah, that's like the part of what I want it to be. Well, that's part of it, the reason why I want to make this little film. Second of all is that I made the film in one day, editing and filming. Some of the footages was from months ago, which I used because that's kind of like the reason why I started making this film and came up with the idea of Anomaly for the film. But mainly I did it all by myself because I want to explore this kind of things and what I can do, while also trying to get a story and a message across. Most of the things you see in the film is made by me, and well, not everything, just like mainly using what I have in like my own possessions, like the painting of like the eye. I made that one. I painted that one. I use not like the settings you see is my house. The character, the music part of it is not really me. I didn't make any of those sounds. Like I didn't create any music, anything like that, because I'm not really a music student, which is kind of sad. Next, let's go to the main point. What is Anomaly? Anomaly is something that is kind of like deviates and like stands out from what is expected to be normal or these standards. For me in this film, as it said, it is presented through the human behavior, and what it means is that sometimes there are changes and unexpected things that happens to your daily life, and from that it changes the way you feel, the way you act towards people, towards yourself. And that is something I've been feeling a lot recently, and feeling like I have become aware of it more and more every day. To talk about it in a deeper sense, it's kind of like when you feel like that you're being self-destructive or being an imposter to yourself. Like becoming aware that you yourself is like learning to become aware that you yourself is doing this kind of thing where you're your own imposter, and you're like you get what I mean. And as you can see in the film, very much it is unrealistic, because there's multiple me, and there are times where myself looked at myself but I didn't realize. And for me, that's kind of like looking at how the audience, like the people other than yourself, knows what's going on, but then you don't really notice those kinds of things and becoming aware of that, like imposter syndrome and that kind of thing. I don't know if imposter syndrome is like a good word to use for this, but mainly it is what I feel like. But yeah, I think calling it as an anomaly is enhance the meaning of it, because as a human being you don't really do this kind of thing until something different, something that have a huge lasting impact onto yourself that made you become like this kind of destructive. But yeah, that's the message that I want to put across, and what it meant to me for this little film. But otherwise, it's just like a fun little, experiment film. Not really that deep, but to me, I think that's the message that I want to put across, and that's the message that I want people to understand through the film. And it's part of like learning how to like, make films and stuff. So yeah, other than that, I hope you like enjoyed the film. It's not like the best, but like, I've done what I can. And if you have any comment or like feedback, just like message me. I really want to hear it, because I really want to know like what any different ways I can do, or just like hearing how you feel about the film and how you interpret it in any different way than it is, or anything like that. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this. By the way, it's like so freaking long. It's like 8 minutes. But yeah, see ya.